Adriana Mendoza Silva is going to go high and deep with this kick. Well taken. Not a problem for the Banshees. Streaking upfield. Henrich. Tackled to ground well. The Tempest. They'll stick to that same outside. Far point flirting with the touchline. Flip pass to Kronish. Jenny Kronish in now. Midfield, cross the line as the Boston Banshees will draw first blood.
For her hard running, but here it's Kronish who bowls a player through, gets that little offload, and clever work by Henrich, who comes off the shoulder of Kronish, scores just a little.
Straight to Henrich, who is a prolific scorer. And that kick looks to be converted as well, so 7 points up.
A throw in, so we've got the Tempest who are taking it. They're going to up the front. They've won it in front of the Banshees, and they're looking to just set a platform to play from.
And picked up straight away, Ubaida Ahmed. Offload, has it in hand now to Sanford. Quick as you like, the Tempest storming back into this game. The Banshees' desperation. Banshees trying to draw them in as much as they can defensively. And another penalty called as well. And Banshees will go marching back, quick to the line. And Chicago Tempest.
The replay here.
There was that nice shove off there, just seeing those frustrations and the quick pickup. But that big, thundering tackle as the ball moved cross field, and it was Nicole Fish as well, swimming her way all the way upfield and getting it. Gets to her feet and thrilled.
And here she is going for the kick as well, which she does. What a great kick. Fantastic by Fish. Swimming away of scrummaging the front row. They are at it. They're going to try and fly into each other and work each other out. First couple. It's a great strike for Tempest. A brilliant platform to play from.
Certainly Fish gets it cross.
Flankers flying up to ready to tackle her. It just doesn't give her enough time to get the ball away. But good scrum here for Banshees.
And just scoops it crossfield now. Plenty of intended receivers. And all the way to the outside. Beautiful ball movement. Great bit of work. Katie Lowhouse. And the tackle gets to her feet. Gets to their feet. Star player that we talked about before. Henrich, hands to the outside, plenty of space towards the outside. They have it if they need it. And Lauren Farich picks it up. They had space for days to work with there.
They're just shifting the ball out wide, easy hands. Again, Henrich is involved, and it just goes out to...
Absolutely shrieking at this moment, making things very difficult for Chicago Tempest.
They went against the grain. They won their second line out here.
Fish finding her way through the masses.
Loose head prop, but how well she gets around the park. Oh, they've gone quick. Alejandro.
Absolute quick penalty called, wasting no time, get into it. Alejandro. Impact.
They've given away another penalty on top for the chat back.
Good. And deep line out there, well taken. Kronish in air, done. Now has it. Little show and go, runs it
ball rather than the oppositions. And then when the ball comes in, that's when you can really push. Really quick strike going in there, enabled Walklake to get the kick away. And then it's just Boston Banshees are up against it. But it's down to Tempest again, looking for the backs to manoeuvre. So we might see Alejandro maybe coming into play soon, but it's Fish who's going again.
Quick to react. They've been really successful, and that's how they scored the first try.
Look
at that shove there, Rocky.
That was so good. Just seeing the drive come from...
Beautiful work now for off that shove, but they have to make good on it now to be able to execute that spacing. They have plenty of space towards the outside, and just looped over the shoulder and will bring it back. Looked to be just... Absolutely, it's been all about pace. That's how they were able to get their points on the board straight away. And making that big impact in the scrum, something the Banshees would definitely want to make a correction. And Dunn comes from the back, streaking upfield now. Yasia Dunn.
Push them over like a truck going. And we've got the 5-person line out. It's gone to Kronish already. Here it is. We've got Dunn on the ball. And it's got the ball in hand. She's going for that try. It's just short.
Stathopoulos trying to get across the line. Bargel will scoop it. Can they get over the line? Referee Levine right in position. And
she just knows where the try line is. We're seeing the ball here comes from a ruck, and we're just seeing 9 plays it out. And look at that, she powers over Ferridge. She's a great kid, talked to her at breakfast, and she's certainly had what she needed to. Got the 2 scores in quite quick succession. They've managed to receive the ball and play out.
And a slam of a tackle now as the Tempest hold on in that scrum. Ran to gain possession, regain it, keep it.
Knock.
Ball's tipped back and forth.
So fatiguing, especially for the front 5. So that's the props, the hooker and the locks who are working so hard now.
And deep midfield.
To make sure it hits touch, but instead they've got Yasia.
Dunn gets across the line. A don't argue and change. He gets this work done.
So Yasia Dunn just comes around and they use a handoff, but just what I love is that they're able to...
clinical and working their way downfield, applying the pressure and setting up some of their very dangerous players. And that gets it to the on-running Katie Lowhouse. And a big tackle now. Tempest have turned it over.
It'll be a tragedy for them. Little hitch kick coming in there.
That's the tough mistake for the Tempest.
The right half of the pitch. So if they try to get a bit of territory, and when mistakes happen, it won't be so costly like that for the opposition to go round and score a try. They really needed to kick from where they'd received. Look at that pressure coming in.
Ball is available.
Arguably stepping around the corner from Banshees. The fish is off.
Ominous looking bit of play at Henrich with that side step and puts the dot on the exclamation.
But instead, we just see the Banshees again. Cronish. It's a little 1-2 with Heinrich again. They know each other inside. Just run anywhere near Cronish. You're going to get that offload.
Gotta love that dynamic there for the height and speed coming in as we'll hear the whistle into the half. So far, Banshees 38 points to Tempest 7. And Cowdrey will go with that short high kick again. Tough to handle. Under pressure, manages it, but Banshees have it. Plenty of space. Benson, hands all the way to the middle.
Back.
Rion. Henrich to Cowdrey. Slip to the outside. Santuoso. And that one was held up in the corner.
Straight back.
And Caitlin Weigel on the inside line makes it look easy. Absolutely beautiful stuff for the
Christmas. A short kick from Tempest. A ball back inside, and look at that line. And even a step for the Lucid prop. Easy finish by the Lucid prop.
I mean, looked like a fullback receiving that one, right? Just on the inside line, step and move. Done. Now we'll swim across one defender. Not held in the tackle, will get to their feet. Absolutely on a mission to get across, only stopped by Fish.
Halfway to the 22, they get to keep possession. So we've just seen that quick line out. Gone out to Dunn again.
And Banshee is now done.
Oh, it might work out though. Walklate has gone through. Commentator's curse.
And favorable to Chicago Tempest now. They escaped with that one. Yeah, there's certainly no opportunity to take any play off for the Boston Banshees. You see if they've got ball in hand. Nicole Fish will move it upfield. The Tempest have it. Miss pass, now through.
Show me a thing or two with her dance background.
Multi-talented Rocky Clark here. Set for the scrum now. Banshees giving a bit of a shove. Dunn. Go wide. Henrich pins her ears back. Gets it down. Try awarded.
Look at that quick play. It's a turnover. Scrum, and it's Dunn who plays the ball out. And little 1-2. And Henrik, great leg drive.
And power, and really just comes from quite a pedigree. Both of her parents played. She played high school at Orchard Park High School, at Dartmouth as well too. And
the team is working well in the scrum.
Yasia Dunn has it now. That familiar pickup.
And really, you want to almost jump the gun, but not quite. You want to hear the first letter of what they're saying.
Not rolling away, the penalty quick called, and you guessed it, Nicole Fish looking for the offload right over to the line. Can they get across? Walk late. Diving over. And try awarded.
Quite expecting it again, a quick tap penalty, and it's Fish who's gone quick. She gets the handoff, brings the ball around. Walklake wasn't expecting it, had to drive forward, but look how she's
timing. 23. And that one just coming in for Yeja Dunn. Has put in quite a bit of work. Certainly must feel confident that they're making that change. And now Chicago Tempest.
And I think come the next few games, they're really going to get some results coming from that. We've seen a lot rather than 50. But look, we'll see what happens. I might be eating my words.
These late stage sort of changes for both teams. Big tackle from Ahmed. Life University and Orsu as well in the past. Part of 10 siblings. So certainly probably a lot of competition within her household as the Tempest will wrestle forward. Plenty of space to the outside. Henrich scoops it wide to Cowdrey with the tip pass. Saw that they had support in the outside. And a score for the Banshees. That tip pass was something of, so the tax accountant makes good on this one in the corner.
So it's a beautiful little tap along from Cowdrey and just enabled to be playing in the right areas. As soon as there's an error, then the Banshees are on it. They are getting the ball and shifting it across.
Really, Rocky, it's been kind of like their up-tempo play a lot of times that it is that high-risk reward. If it works, it's great for you. And this is certainly working. The Banshees line-out is picked up big now. Scrambling defensively. Look at that wave of attack. Cross-field. Cowdrey wants some more. Cowdrey gets it done. That high step finish.
Ball as well to shift that ball into the wider channels. And Cowdrey's got her reward. She spins around easy.
And Harkavy's attempt. Wide, good effort. Next weekend, Rocky Clark, is just the unfortunate, the way this has panned out for Chicago, but lots of learning lessons to be had as the Banshees right back into just to what is happening in front of us and playing our style of game, playing more connected as a unit. And now a big scoop pick up there for the Banshees. Have it. Parts of the second half. Cross-field pass. Selma Basat into the corner. Can they get across the line? And the flag comes up, so just into touch. Base now. And picked up at the base. Big one for Isaacs. Thumped.
They're going through. That's an excellent take by Lozak. Great throw. I've already talked about the work rate of like Lozak and Samford getting through a lot of work. The Tempest. But you've got to hand it to Banshees. They are playing so well as a team.
Banshees will go to kick ahead. Harkavy with a great bit of play now.
Chase, so lovely little chip over the top, the bounce. It's kept in field and then just goes in, and a lovely finish, arc in line.
Made a big difference for any squad she's been a part of. And that kick is deep. And
okay, touch first.
Looks like it was just touched first. Time has expired, and that is the final whistle. We have full time. Banshees dominant 65 points to 12 for the Chicago Tempest, and